bachelorettevegas.com. I'm standing here today, guys, in front of Tao. That's Tao Bistro, the restaurant, and Tao nightclub right across the way over there. And I'm inside the Venetian. Okay, if you're not familiar with Las Vegas, the Venetian's right on the strip. And Tao nightclub and the Tao restaurant have been around for about 15 years now. Okay, I used to come out here in 2009 and 10 and 11, I believe it was. Labor Day weekend, they used to bring in Erick Morillo back in the day when he was still the late great Erick Morillo when he was still alive, and they used to do these big parties that would go on till like noon here. Okay, but those days are long gone. But I can always remember this place. It was hella fun. This is kind of back before Vegas became really commercialized with the DJs and all the mega clubs. This was one of the only clubs out here back in the day, and it was always really fun to come out on those big weekends when they had some of the pool parties going on, and this was always the Sunday night. But nowadays, Tao nightclub is more of an open format club. They really don't bring in any DJs too much. Once in a while on like a big weekend or a New Year's or something, you'll see like an OT Genesis here, or maybe like some other hip hop artist on occasion. But most of the time they just have the scam artist DJs, basically the guys that play like top 40 hip hop, EDM, a little bit of everything. Okay, it's it's kind of for lack of a better word here, a B-list club these days. It's not really like your A top-tier club like the Zouk or the Omnia or the XS or the Live over at the Fontainebleau anymore, but it's still pretty good. I mean, a lot of people like to come here, get a table for a very reasonable price. You can get, in the door for one bottle minimum and get a table, and they play, a little bit of something for everybody, and it's fun. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how you get in this place. You got the guest list, which is an option on the link below, or you can buy tickets through my link below. Ladies, you're in luck. They do have an open bar here. Typically every night they're open. They are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they do have open bar from 11:30 to 12:30 if you're on the guest list. Okay, so that's a really popular thing. We put a lot of our packages and groups of girls through here because they like that open bar. Drinks out here in Las Vegas are $25 a piece at the clubs. They're $20 a piece, so it's pretty good value if you can drink free for an hour at one of the nightclubs out here. Now let's also talk about the security when you walk in. They do a little bit of a search when you walk in, but it's not too bad anymore. Okay, it used to be a little more stricter. Now you just gotta walk by this like metal pole and it detects if you have any metal on you. And if you pass through that thing by holding your keys and your phone up in the air, you're good to go. They don't look in your pockets or anything now. If it goes off, they might wand you down just to make sure there's nothing in there. But overall, it's a pretty smooth process to get in. You just can't bring in any weed. This is inside the Venetian. It's still considered a federal property, so no weed is allowed inside the club or in the casino. It's outside on the street. You can buy it at the dispensaries on every corner, but it is what it is. Now let's talk about the bottle service and the different options inside here. And that's kind of my specialty. I do book a lot of tables here. It's pretty good still on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So Thursdays is going to be the bigger night typically. But the bottle service, you're going to want to, if you're going to want to get one of the best places in the club, you're going to want to either get a dance floor table. Those are going to be the ones kind of around the main dance floor and the DJ. And then behind those, straight out for the DJ, that's going to be called your prime tables. Those are going to be your prime tables or the moat tables, we also call that. We call that the VIP moat because you have to have a wristband. And you have to have a table to get a wristband and be a guy to get in that area. Girls, they let up in there. So it's kind of a nice setup where you have a lot of girls and just the guys that have the tables in the VIP moat area. All right. Now, there are some other tables. There's like the upper moat, which are okay. I've had those. That's where I used to get back in the day for the Erick Morillo parties. Those were fun for my whole crew. But, they're all right now. I prefer to be in the moat or on the dance floor. They do have some, tables that hold 10 to 12, and then some tables that hold like 2 to 4 people in both the dance floor and the upper moat section, FYI. Now, there are some standard tables around the club. Those are going to be more like your, I don't really call them like the dugouts or the cabanas. I don't know what they want to call them. There's some standard tables throughout the club that are decent on the main floor. And then there's also some entry-level tables, which are going to be toward the back in the corner behind the bar or up on the upper level. Those are going to be called your entry-level tables. Those are basically like a $7.50 minimum or like a 1 bottle minimum. All right, so they also have some skyboxes upstairs, which are decent. They kind of consider those like the standard tables as well. But there's not all that many tables in Tao, and they don't even always fill them every night, but it is a pretty good party. If you're on one of the prime tables or one of the dance floor tables, you can generally get a pretty good party, and it's very reasonably priced. Generally, the pricing kind of goes like $7.50 minimum for the entry level, right around $1K minimum for the standard. The prime tables are roughly $1,500, $1K to $1,500 depending on how many people, and then the dance floor tables are $1,500 to $2,500 depending on how many people. All right. We do have packages, like I said. I mentioned this already. We have a lot of the women like to go to a men's show or do an open bar at a nightclub. We do have packages with Town Nightclub and restaurant as well. And we combine like men's with the strip clubs or shows and limos. We make it a real, extravagant night for you guys. And we can definitely help you out with that. If you have questions, just let me know. I'm going to put my cell phone above, 773-459-8133. That's my cell phone. Make sure you hit me up. And if you like this video, I would appreciate a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more, and bang the notifications bell. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, looking forward to working with you out here at Tao nightclub inside the Venetian out here in Las Vegas. Let's plan your trip and talk soon. Bye.